Alright, welcome back to Packet Tracer. This is activity 1.3.4, Placing ACLs. So we are going to look at some access control lists that are on the routers and apply those to the appropriate interfaces. So what we're looking at is we have the fully converged network. Right now everything can ping everything else. So everything's working. We have an internet host out here, and we want to just limit some access to a few things, like the human resources server. We're going to only give access to the HR computers, which there's one here and one down here. And then anything coming from outside, the external traffic, we want to just allow them to get to the web server, so they're not getting into everything from the outside. So I've already verified connectivity. Everything can ping everything. You can browse the web server, the HR server, from the internet host. So the next thing we want to do is go to the distribution 2 router, and we will look at the access control lists on this one. So we can do a show run. If we do that, we can see if we want to look at here is the interfaces. So we have this interface right here, which has the .40, and that is what is going to the human resources server. And then if we scroll down a little farther, you can see there's our access list. It's number 1, and it's permitting anything on that 40.0 network. So another way you can look at it is do a show access lists 1, and that just shows it just the access list instead of looking through the show run. Alright, so we found the interface that we wanted to use, so we can go ahead and get that configured. So we do a conf t and then interface fa0/0.40, and once we are in that sub interface, we want to do a IP access group 1, which was the number, and we want to do that out because it's a standard access control list. We want it to be closest to the destination. So the destination is the HR server. So we're putting it right here. And we're putting it going towards the HR server, so it's closest to the destination that we can get. So then we can do an end and copy run start to save that. Alright, so then we want to look at the gateway server, and we'll do the same thing here. We'll just do the show access lists 100. So here's the access list 100. It's permitting any TCP from any host to the 0.3, which is the web server is 0.3. It's denying all the other www traffic and permitting IP any. So we want to, since this is over 100, it's going to be an extended extended access list. So we want to put that as close as we can to the source. So the source we're talking about is the internet host, and we're talking about this gateway, which means we're going to be at the FA00. And there's no sub interface on this one, so it is just interface FA0/0, and then do access IP access group 100, and we want that to be going in. Alright, so we can do copy run start, and that one should be fine. And now that we have those control lists there, we can look at trying to browse the internet host here. It should be able to ping any device except HR1 or the HR server. So HR server is 40.2. So there you go, you got destination host unreachable. So they cannot get to it. If we go to the web browser, it's not going anywhere to get to 40.2. We should be able to still get to the web server, which is 0.3. There you go. Made it to the web server. Alright, so the HR computers should be able to reach the HR server. See if it can ping here. Okay, so that can connect to the HR server, but then everything else shouldn't be able to reach the HR server, like the R&D here. Alright, so there you go. We've got 100% completion on that one. Just placing some access control lists. Thank you very much for watching.